Hello, everyone. Hello. Hi, 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 hi. Hello. How's everyone doing today? Bad. Thank you for resubscribing. Yeah. Oh no, she's already. Hello. 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 Ugh, we love to have the model just freak out first thing. Thank you for resubbing bad 2 months. Yes. Yes, yes, we love it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hello? Camera, you good? You got it? Can you are you doing okay? It's losing me. It's losing me. Hi, how is everybody doing? Kuda, thank you for the 500 biddies. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. My wifey. My wonderful wifey. Otto, thank you for subscribing. 5 months. Oh my god, that's crazy. One more month. One more month for another stripe. Wow, that's crazy. I still can't believe it's been like 5 months, you guys. That's wild. That's fucking wild. Where'd the time go? Where'd the time go? Thank you for the 5 biddies, Bad. How's everybody doing today? Oh my god, you guys started a hype train. Or no, you didn't. You almost did though. Sorry. You guys are crazy. What is it? What's going on today? Y'all feeling some certain type of way? Is it because I got some wrinkles in my brain? Are we celebrating my wrinkles? My like 2 whole brain wrinkles from last stream. So we're gonna see if we can keep up the momentum. I was pretty proud of myself, not gonna lie. I felt like I did quite superb for mint standards. But yes, how is everybody doing today? How's our day going? How's this Tuesday? The hype train tried to take off. Yes, yes. It's the little train that could, just out here fighting for its life, like all of us. What do we got? Some stretchies? Okay, hold on. Let me get organized. Let me get everything together here. Say hi to everyone who all is here. Hi Kudu, hi Silver, hi Otto, hi Juan, hi Bad. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, it's Naara. Okay, hold on. Let me get my redeem request thing up before I get all scattered. Otto, I missed you too. I hope you've been doing well. Hope everybody's doing good these days. I feel like it's been like such a weird period for me, kind of. I feel like I'm living in an alternate reality because it's so rainy here lately and kind of dreary. And I feel like time is just like passing. I don't know. Like, it just feels like no time has passed, but then it's going by so fast. Like, I can't believe it's already October, you guys. Hello? Like 2 seconds ago it was summer. What happened? What happened? How did we get here? How did we get here? Hello? Like, can anybody explain? We have any time travel VTubers who could care to explain how time is moving, or time bending VTubers? Someone messing with the timeline? Like, I don't know, man. It just feels like, am I the only one that feels like time's going super fast, but it also feels like nothing, no time at the same time? Is that just me? Am I crazy? Oh, I guess it is. It would be still summer there for you, huh, Rowdy? I think I don't really want the hot weather. I'm kind of ready for fall, but I don't know. It's just the weather here has been really funky and like rainy, and I don't dislike rain. I actually like rain, cause it's like my favorite weather to like read like with. So I always like love when it's raining and stuff, but I don't know, it's like very like dreary rainy lately. So I don't know. It's just like it's been a weird time here. Weird weather. How did it become 5 months already? Man, I don't know. Serious, like, she's realizing she's in the Matrix. Yo, I think like something's going on, which is interesting because something's also going on in this game, as we know. Some shit is weird. Some weird shit's going on. Miss Sakura's being us. I don't. Something's going on, and we're gonna get to the bottom of it. I swear. I swear it. We will. Everybody, do you all have your thinking caps on today? Are we ready to get our brain juices flowing? Earn some more wrinkles. Do I know a time traveler VTuber? I know a time traveler. I don't know if I know any VTubers that can manipulate time though. Hollow Live English? Oh, one of the new ones, right? Is like the time goddess or something? Question mark? Perhaps we must get in communication with her, because I just feel like time's been a little wonky lately, and I just have a couple questions for her. You know, I just have a couple questions. But yeah. So if any of you have it in with them, do let me know. Just to let them know I just have a couple questions and I would like to ask those questions. And please tell them to perhaps. Actually, you know what? No, they can keep doing their thing. It's fine. It's you know, I guess time going fast isn't a bad thing. There are some things to look forward to, so sure, keep going. Keep going, actually. It's fine. Kudu like summer? Well, lucky for you, don't you, like, basically live in summer all the time? So, I see no issue here. What's the temperature like there these days? How hot is it? Average these days. How hot is it here? Let's see. I mean, it's not hot. Well, so, I don't know. I live in the Midwest, you guys, so it's like hot and cold, and that's why we have tornadoes like every single week. But let's see. I haven't been outside all week. What's new? Are we surprised? No, we're not surprised. Yeah, set up an interview, please. I would like an interview. 79? Okay. And that's not, like, terrible. Like, I mean, it's warm, but it should be 100 there on Sunday? Ew. Slightly cloudy with a chance of cows. Yes, exactly, Juan. Exactly. I used to start seeing farm animals raining from the sky. That's how you know you're in the Midwest. Let's see. It's currently low 70s here. So not that big of a difference, really, huh? Okay, hold on. I got so distracted. No meatballs, no. Unless you count like cows, like they're like pre-meatballs. You could say that. They're like before the meat becomes the ball. You know? It's just advanced. Meatballs in advance. But prior to the ball, the meat before the ball. Yes, oh, well, I know, but, oh, did I take it too far? Well, anyways, at any rate, y'all understand. Yes, the meat before the balls. Oh god, okay. Let me get this. Okay, let's do our 2 stretchy stretches. The beep before the boop. Yes, the bing before the bong. You know, yeah, you guys get it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yes, chaos successfully ensued. Thank you, Bad. We love it. Okay, everybody, arm stretchies. Yo, my like back is still so effed up, you guys. And I don't know why. The shrimp of I haven't done it yet, Bad. I got you. I'm going down the list. Don't you worry. I'm gonna do Rowdy's hydrate before your ada, so it's nice and clean. You know. Don't worry. I'm on my way. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Okay, stretchy one complete. I'll give you my little pops. Only a couple popped of my fingies. So let's do some next. Ah! And I'm sweating. And I just broke into a sweat. That had no business scaring me as much as it did. I'm so glad I didn't. I was just about to start stretching my neck, and I would have, like, I don't even know. Thank you, Kudu. Thank you. I understand. You're just getting it out of the way because I'm sure I'm gonna make a clown of myself since I'm going into this stream with confidence that I'm gonna be smart. I get it. I understand. Just let me live in this fantasy for a little bit longer. Okay, next stretchies. Let's try it without breaking ourselves. Like, literally, because there she goes. I was like, ow! Oh my god! Doesn't like it very much when I turn my head a certain way. My poor neck. You know, I really do. So I'm like a primarily a side sleeper, but I do it all, you know. But primarily, I like to sleep on my side, and I keep seeing that ad or like commercial for that like square pillow, so that's perfect for like side sleeping. Apparently, can anyone vouch for that thing? Like, is that actually a good pillow? Should I get it? Should I try it? Like, I don't know, cause it seems like it sounds like a good idea, perhaps, like the way they explain it. I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense, sure. The best pill is the kurumakura. Yeah, this is true. I want kurumakura. No, actually, I want better. I just want kuru to cuddle. Yes, I wanna lay my head on her shoulder, like, but not like we're sitting upright. Cause I'm too tall, so I can't really lean my head on people's shoulders, cause I have to crane my neck like at 90-degree angle. But laying down, the shoulder is the best place for your head. Right where it makes their arm fall asleep after like 10 minutes. Perfect spot. It's unfortunate for the person, but what a great spot to rest your head. Just cut out the middle and sleep on a rock. I gotta find someone taller to rest my head on their shoulder. Anybody know someone? I'm always the tallest person I know. Well, that's not true, but for the most part. I'm the tallest person I know that I would feel comfortable putting my head on their shoulder. How about that? My stomping boots have nothing to do with this one. Leave my stomping boots out of this. Thank you for lurking, Bad. In reality, she lay her head on their hip. What? Hold on. Okay, hold on. I got you. I got you. Let me take my little hydrate. No, I mean if there was a duplicate of myself, you know, but even then that wouldn't work because then I'd just be the same height as me I need someone taller or at least like torso taller, you know. That's the issue, isn't it? I need someone with a long I need someone who's tall and with a long torso, preferably. Okay, Kuda, drive safe. Good, good, good. Drive safe, drive safe. The other person needs to wear stomping boots. That would be incredibly attractive. I would like that very, very much. I would very, very much like them to wear stomping boots. Please. Please do. Please. Please. I can think of nothing that I would love more than that. Okay. Hydrates. And and another drink for good measure. Oh, right. Oh, I have a Coke as well. So I don't have enough. I need another cup holder. But that's okay. All right, let's get into it. In we go. Where did we? I think we end. Did we end right after finishing the museum or whatever? I think. I believe. Giraffe man. Yes. Listen, I just need a long man or woman to rest my head on their shoulder. You know, that just sounds really great. I would love that. Okay, let's see the last thing we had. Okay, yeah. So I think yeah. So we finished that. So where do we go now? Where did that lead to? Oh, right. Okay. Does that man or woman need to be alive? Yes. Yes. Please. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Alive, please. That would be good. Okay. So let's move right along and see what's in store. Oh, no. Oh. This picture. The eyes, the hair, even the clothes. This is you, Hal. Me? But I missed the security outfit already. No mannequins. No. Yeah, I want it to be soft and alive so I can talk to them while I'm resting. You know, cuz I'm imagining a situation like we're on the bus or like the train together and I'm like, "Huh?" You know? And that would be rather weird if I carried a mannequin around with me onto like the train just so I could rest on his shoulder. Can you imagine? Actually, now I want to do it just to see the response. Cardboard cutout? That wouldn't be enough support. Unless it's like a 3D cardboard cutout, I suppose. But I would like some padding, maybe. Hear me out. Who rests their head on someone's shoulder while standing? I mean, you can do it, but I feel like that would be, you know, I'm more thinking of a sitting down scenario. But I suppose you could do it standing up, surely. Surely you could. Then you need the boyfriend pillow that is just a pillow of a person's chest and their arm. Yeah, that's true. I suppose that would also work, but not when you're sitting next to each other on the train. Excuse me. A 3D cardboard cutout. It's called a You right. You right. So it really was her. Oh, she's painting it. Okay, Miss Ma'am. The big picture. And my portrait. Back in the museum storage room, there was a huge portrait hanging on the wall. Looking at it made me shiver. No way how I look at that portrait. That's me. And this was drawn by Miss Sakura. Why did she draw this? Why did she draw me? And the me in the portrait. Why is she crying? Because I'm sad. I guess. Okay, so we can click all these. What's this picture? Fuck if I know, man. I can't tell. Hold on. I'm gonna try to, like, turn this a little. Does that help? Okay. I, like, turned my webcam a little because it kept, like, dropping off my face. I think that helps. This picture. Oh. sorry. This picture portrays a building, but it is covered in red paint. Why would anyone ruin a picture like that? Beats me, man. I want to look at this again. I forget what's the button I use to switch between them. Is it Z? Yeah. Is this? Oh, isn't it to the left? To the picture to the left, it's like the thing that's here. Isn't this like a train like thing that comes up and blocks the train tracks? Or something like at a road? You know, that like blocks the road so you can't walk across it? That's what it looks like to me. Yeah, like a train gate. Yeah. And I'm assuming the thing to the right is like some sort of pole with a sign, perhaps? I'm not sure, but the bottom part, like the horizontal, like bottom striped part, that's what that looks like to me, but I'm not sure. But off to the side here, it's the same thing without the portrait of us there. It seems like. I don't know, like, so the last stream, basically, what we found out was, well, we can read now, and the, like, blue book we were carrying with us the whole time kind of, like, outlines what's been happening to us the whole gameplay, so it's like it knows what's gonna happen, kind of, but, like, near the end, it's a little bit different from, like, what we had done. But we can read now, and then we find out that Miss Sakura is, like, wanted, but she's going by the name Hal, like, she's going by our name, and that's kind of, like, the big points, so maybe the side pole is meant as a reflector indicator. Oh, yeah, that's true, I don't know, but that's what that looks like to me. That's my guess. That's gonna be my guess for now. That is my guess. I don't really know why it's dark behind it here and like light, but like with the dark around the edges for this one, but you know, they can only guess so much. This picture shows the ground collapsing. The crow's in it. I think I've seen this somewhere before. It does look familiar, doesn't it? But I can't tell if it's just because, like, the moon part, because of that other painting. I'm not sure. Okay. It shows a marble and some kind of leaf. Is this a clover? So it's the marble and a leaf, and that's the crow. Okay, well. Ah! Let me try to do a low voice like whatever the fuck that was. As expected, you have come to see these pictures. Oh, it's the director! Okay, never mind. Never mind. We know what to do. The museum's director. You knew I'd be coming here? Heh, indeed. I was surprised when I first laid eyes on you. I never imagined I would meet the subject of this portrait. So, what brings you here? I see. So you have come here to find this Miss Sakura, the artist that drew your portrait? Yes! Ah, I almost thought that my plan had worked. Alas, it seems that it did not. Take me to your leader. It does, doesn't it, Juan? What plan? I take it you have already seen the white canvas exhibition. Originally, visitors could draw as they pleased on the canvases, making them part of the gallery. Many artists, yeah. Many artists visited every day, and the museum gathered several masterpieces. You mean these pictures right here? Not the case. These pictures just appeared here out of nowhere. Okay. Here? Not in the gallery? Yes. This storage room used to be a warehouse for blank canvases to be displayed in the exhibition. As the canvases started running out, we had to go deeper and deeper into the room, and then we found these pictures. These works, they describe tragedy, they speak feelings that words could never hope to. I was instantly captured. Like how the voice is monotone for this. Oh, what a sight it would be. Every last canvas in this museum was one of these beautiful drawings on it. I needed to find the artist behind them, but I did not know who made them, nor when or why. And, first of all, why here of all places? The canvas's memory showed that it was Miss Sakura who drew them. So how did you go about looking for her? My plan was to use the white canvas exhibition. Use it like advocating against freedom of expression, as you may have guessed. I bought off the exhibition and completely changed what it was about. I believe that would entice the artist who left us these pictures to come back here to retrieve them. Ah. Stop. She did not come, but to my surprise, her subject did. But why would Miss Sakura choose this place to draw? I cannot prove it, but I have a theory. What is it? There's a secret lying deeper inside this storage room. I would like to share it with you. A secret? Where'd you go? You just disappeared? Sir? Hal, it is a train. A train? In the museum's storage room? Ha ha ha, surprising, I know. Why do you keep a train in here? We do not, or at least we did not. A few days ago, I was here, savoring these pictures as usual, and an unmanned train just came out of nowhere. Chaos! Ooh, hydrate. Hold on. Just a moment. Sippy, sippy. Sippy, sippy. He's got like a moon for a head or some shit. I don't know, man. He's crazy. I like him, though. I honestly don't know if that's what it's supposed to be, but that's just what it looks like to me. Unmanned? Without even a driver or anything? Cheese wheel head, yes! If the train could run, does it mean that there's a railroad? Yes to both of you. The Mirage Museum was built ages ago out of a different building. And what building was that? The Outset Station. This place used to be the Outset Station? All we know today is that the railroad passed through this tunnel and unfolded to the end of the world. Whoa! And it was built with a specific objective in mind. And what would that be? To connect the railroad system to the station at the end of the world, the place where one's real wishes come true. Oh. A station where real wishes come true. They used to call it the Phantom Station. We've heard of that, haven't we? Oh yes, yes we have! The Phantom Station? That's the place that the Blue Book talks about. Oh, that's right. That's one of the things that was different. Because obviously we haven't been there yet. And this building, the Outset Station, was originally created to reach it. A connection between the Outset Station and the Phantom Station. Of course, it could be nothing but a legend. Nobody has ever seen that place, so we do not know whether it really exists. After investigating the train, we found that it is the very train that was used to pursue the Phantom Station. But what does that have to do with Miss Sakura? Well, upon inspecting the train, we have realized something quite interesting. It would seem that someone has repaired it. That someone could be... Then it is possible that someone arranged for the train to come here unmanned. Exactly what I thought. Your portrait being here, your coming to the museum, and the train arriving here. I suspect that all of these things are related. And, Miss Howell, if you could read the memories of this train, that could provide us with valuable hints. Of course, maybe the train remembers something. How does he know that we can read thoughts, though, of objects? Why does he know that? Oh, that's the collapsed thing, huh? From the picture? Seems like it. Miss Sakura, what is she doing? She is intent on fixing some sort of device. Okay. Miss Sakura is fixing some device on the train. As I imagined, that is probably what allows the train to move independently. The zoom in. Please, Miss Howell, find this artist, this Miss Sakura. I shall help you however I can. First of all, you can have the train. There's one thing I want you to do. What may that be? I will go back to the reception and start making arrangements. Just know that reopening will take a few days. And if you fix this train, you should be able to ride it quite easily. Good luck. Fixing the train, huh? Oh god. I gotta fix a whole ass train? What the fuck you mean? What do we do, Hal? Fixing the train. Fixing... Let's go back to the whale. I see. Good idea. Hal, are we really going to the Phantom Station? We do not know whether Miss Sakura is there, not to mention that we have no evidence that that place exists at all. I believe this to be a very risky idea. Even if the Phantom Station did exist, why would Miss Sakura go there in the first place? Maybe she wanted to get away from me. Yes, there is a penguin we need to call. Who you gonna call? Mr. Penguin Dude. After all, I'm just Miss Sakura. Oh, I always forget what kind of voice I do with this lady. Hal, dear. Just make it up every time. It's different literally every time. Mo? I just remembered something. I already told you that Sakura had a book that looked just like yours, right? I'm pretty sure that it was a blue book. What? Miss Sakura's book was also blue? So, there are two blue books? and she was holding it so dearly. I'm sure there must be a reason why you also have a blue book. What reason? Hal, this is just a theory, but if we assume that Miss Sakura's book contains the same information as yours, it is possible that she is tracing the locations described in the book. Yes! I love that we still have that endless jar of shrimp, tails included. So, if we follow the steps of the girl in the book, we might be able to find Miss Sakura. After all, it seems we must really go to the Phantom Station. But maybe Miss Sakura doesn't want to meet me. You won't know unless you ask her. You want to meet her, don't you, sweetie? Yes, I want to meet her. Oh, you're back. Oh god, I don't remember this one either. We'll just do a little mousy voice, perhaps. I've looked into it. That's my mousy voice. It was as you said. Someone's fixed the train. So we can use it? There's a problem. What would that be? There's no current flowing through the overhead wires. The Phantom Station may have stopped supplying power. Yes, Silver. Oh my god. Not just that. I'm sorry, now I can't. Just give me a second, I'm sorry. Why is I not even, like, aware that that's what I was doing? Please don't break my kneecaps. I'm sorry, Disney. Okay. Oh, that's fine. Not just that. There's usually no current, but there's... Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm fine. I can do this. Oh god, why'd you have to point it out? Okay. I'm fine. I'm good. There's usually no current, but there are sporadic, unpredictable peaks in the voltage. We just gotta power through. Okay. Okay. This could be a problem with the power transmission. Can we not simply install a generator and power the wires ourselves? No. That's sure swell! No! Wait, how does Mickey say, oh boy? Like, oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Rowdy can be your legal representative. Yes, please, Rowdy, please protect me. As long as the voltage peaks continue, the wires risk burning and leave the train stranded. In other words, our only option is to modify the train itself. Can we actually do it? Leave it to me, but it'll take a few days. Don't worry, our Stein's the best at this kind of thing. Thank you, Stein. Aren't you tired, Hal? Rest at the wheel a bit longer until the train is ready. Is that okay? O goes down. Boy is stretched slightly and almost has an A sound to it. Oh, boy! Oh! An A sound? Oh! Oh! Boy! Like that? Was that what you were looking for? I never realized the mouse was talking about how to fix the train. I was too focused on the voice. Honestly, me too. I don't know how much I caught of that actual conversation, other than we're just gonna wait for it to be ready. And we're gonna rest, because we deserve a rest. I bet we will, don't you think? I feel like we'll see Mr. Penguin again. Close enough? Yes. Nailed it! Alright. Of course it is. I'm all the happier I have someone to cook for. Thank you. Incidentally, why is everyone in this hotel so welcoming to Hal? Good question. Because she's a guest. He's right. She's our treasured guest. Okay. But I haven't even paid for my stay. What are you talking about? We've already received more than enough payment. Right, Stein? Next while Hall stream, we need to give someone a mouse voice. Ooh, fair enough. Hold on. Who would be good with a mouse voice? We'll have to think on that, alright? Everybody think on that one. You can do it, Rowdy. I believe in you. I believe in you. Right. I'll get working. This will likely be a long journey. You should prepare thoroughly. First of all, let's eat. Let's eat! Are you talking about, Virgil? But we like Virgil now. I like Virgil now. You talking about Virgil, though? The weird one? Virgil, I gave the, like, lofty voice before, but we can always change it if that's what you guys want. Rowdy, please defend me! Please defend me! Good morning, Hal. It's still nighttime. The sun never rises in this town. That's a good fucking point. Never thought about that. It is almost time. You're right. We should go. To the outset station and the museum storage room. Thanks for the reminder. Oops. Let me just read this real quick. The museum director met us in the back of the storage room. He said he couldn't stop thinking about Miss Sakura's drawings. The white canvas exhibition was all a plot to find her, but she never showed up. The only clue is this train. It showed up a few days after the drawings. When I heard that name from the director, I was shocked. Miss Sakura is calling for me. Or maybe the blue book is leading me to the Phantom Station. It's been a few days now. Stein fixed the train for us. I'll miss the bed at the Whale. I'm ready to leave. I have to go to the Mirage Museum storage room. All right, let's go. No, just say no. Reject the money. Wait, did we just get another one? Oh, no. No, that's the one we just read, right? No, reject the money. How could you sell out? Mouse initiative action. Amazing. The mint, 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 mint. That's all I got for you. Come at me, corpse of Walt. Maybe he'll be paid out with a lifetime pass to Disney World. Well, do I at least, like, get a pass too? Or what? Like, I would like that. You know? Alright, let's see. We are back at the station. I'm done. I built a living space inside. Should be comfortable enough. Thank you, Stein. And what about the other thing I asked you for? Done! I've prepared lots of treats for the journey, but don't eat them all at once, okay? Thank you, Mo. Yeah, someone else think of the I and the A. Lifetime passes in the usual room underground in the park. What? Are you ready? We are. Then, time to go. By the way, who is going to drive the train? Well, oh, whoops, am I late? Oh, it's happening, Mr. Penguin! Okay, but I don't know what Mr. Penguin's voice was. We'll just go with a little Mint Intelligence Agency. Yes, there you go. Hold on. I got an eyelash about to go in my eyeball. No, don't do it. Okay, I got it. I think. Let me make sure. Okay, got it. We're good. We're good. Does anyone remember what Mr. Penguin's voice was like? Does anybody remember? I don't remember. I thought you were giving the voice when you were screaming, Mr. Penguin. No! Should we just go for like a hey there. Caselli? What does a train conductor sound like? I mean, do you know any other train drivers? He's a smoker, though? A gremlin voice? Is that what you want? All aboard! Oh.
Stein told me everything. Let's not waste time.
What about your job at the station? Or should we do like a
I'm taking a nice long paid leave.
Are you sure though? We don't even know how long this will take. Maybe we'll go for a good like a hey, I told you to repay. I told you I'd repay you. How about that? Something like that, you know? Maybe something like that. Cool the engine down for 8 hours every 16 hours of travel. Gotcha. Caselli, take care of Hal. There we go. Yes, that's the one, Rowdy. That's the one. That's the one. That's the explanation. That's the lore. That's it. Sure thing. Let's go. Let's make him sound self-assured. Oh, that's right. The hotel manager left you a message. Have a safe journey, Miss Hal. I will. Let's go! Let's go! Perfect. Off we go! Off we go! Choo-choo! To the Phantom Station. Funny, huh? It's the second time I drive you guys around on a railroad I don't know. The first time feels like it happened so long ago. You know, back in the day, I used to dream about driving a train like this. And boy, to think that it'd come real... My God, I can't read. To think that it'd come real under these circumstances. And by the way, who's that fella? Who? Who's... Fella? No. Is this the eyeball guy? Is this the eyeball guy from the lab thing? How did it, like, sound I feel like it feels evil, right? It feels evil, like... Fella. Because that's evil. Because that is evil meant fella. Oh dear God, she needs help. Um. But I feel like this one feels the best for a gremlin voice, you know? You know, like, fella. Show deference for those mightier than you, you foolish bird. Your insolence is why you shall forever crawl upon the soil. You earthbound bird. You? Where have we met? I know! I remember something! I just remembered about the water supply facility. You're Zero, right? It has been a while, blue-haired maiden. Oh, so you two knew each other. Is he one of 195's kin? He is. I asked Stein to build a device that could let Zero move around with us. That I would be compared to such a puny, powerless AI. Ludicrous. Mwahaha. Puny, powerless AI. So how's bringing this eyeball with us going to help? I don't know. I just thought it'd be fun. Audacious to believe that I would ever serve the lot of you. To the contrary, it is your duty to keep me entertained. Can you play cards, Zero? Cards? I do enjoy the occasional game of poker. Wow, you can even play poker. Puny, powerless AI. That's me, though. That's me every fucking time Mr. Ack talks about how he's the only AI in Portia, and I'm like, do you know who you are talking to? I'm right here, my guy. Like, the absolute disrespect. I feel you, 195. I fucking feel ya. I get it. Sheesh. This is gonna be a handful. Nom nom. Alright, shall we have a look around? Is there any thoughts to linger on? Nope. Let's have a look. Look how beautiful. It's actually Pepsi today. A little Pepsi. I was in a Pepsi mode. Okay, so let's see. There's the food that Mo prepared for us. Okay. Hi, Zero. What is the matter, blue-haired maiden? Let's play something, Zero. Very well. I challenge you to a tongue twister. Say I failed over and over. I failed. I do not Oh, wait, wrong voice. Sorry. I do not understand the point of this game. It wasn't even a tongue twister. What's troubling you, Hal? Is there anything I can help with? Not really. Nope. I see. You can help me by shutting this guy up, though. Flightless vermin, forsaken by evolution. He looks like he's having fun, though. Well, I'm not. Oh, game, please don't crash. You got this. Uh-oh, it's not responding. No! Not again! I think it just saved, though, right? Like when we were sleeping on the train. No! Come back! Come back to us, game! Come back!
They ask you how you are, you have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
No! Please! You're welcome. You're welcome. Quality content I serve here. I got you. Power wash time. I'll just restart it, but hold on. Let me hop over here, I suppose. Hop over here for a moment. Ugh. Oh. Why, game? Why? What happened to you? What happened to you? Come on, you got this. Okay, I'm gonna force stop it. Oh, if it actually stops, actually. It won't even close. Disney took it down, true. Must have. Damn. Oh my god, please, you gotta close, game. You have to. You must, you must. There we go. End task always works. Right, let's see. Oh, sorry. Scratch my face. Just the right angle. That always does it, doesn't it? True! Am I getting scouted? Oh. Fuck, man. Alright, it looks like it's auto-saved. Where we woke up, so. Yay for that. But I think I'm gonna have to do the talking stuff again. I'm not gonna say it though, because it does hurt my voice. Gotta conserve the energy. Oh, that's it. What on earth are we supposed to do? Anything for us to click on? Can we, like, read the book again? Like, read more of it? Is it gonna do the whole thing? Yeah. Like, learned about the Fana Station. Oh yeah, it just stops. But what do I do in the meantime? What shall we play next, blue-haired maiden? Oh, that's it? It's only been 2 days since we started, so there's not much going on yet. Well, I can't go on any further, so do I just sleep? Perhaps? Okay, I suppose so. Okay, time to eat. Whoa, this is delicious. Mo made it for us. That explains it. Being bound to consume food every single day. Such is the curse of life. They are stealing my clips. You're probably right. Damn. Can you believe the fucking audacity? I shall. I believe it. I believe it. I think I have lots of potential, you know. I actually believe that is quite interesting. They react differently to different types of food. Let's see. Oh, let me see. I guess it's the same difference, though. Wish I had a snack. I'm feeling munchy. I don't have any snacks with me today. At my desk, unprepared. Can you believe it? I can't. Actually, I can. There's some inedible stuff mixed up in here. Okay. What ails you, crimson-eyed maiden? Okay, I gotta stop, I think. Do you know what this plant is? Maybe we can do... Hee hee hee. I shall query my botanical database. It'll work. You even know about plants? Wow. Ever so slowly, this plant grows. In its own right, I don't like it. It is a wonderful being. Machines can feel wonder. Of course. Okay, I don't like it. Need to put more thought into it. Hold on. Oh, sorry. I can hear my roommate watching TikToks. I was like, what does that sound? Because she wasn't at home whenever I started stream. So I was like, what am I hearing? Exactly. Yes. Maybe we can just do like a... Danky impression? Of course. Oh. I love it when he does that with his voice. He cracks me up. Without wonder and compassion, I could never hope to become a god. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Denki. I'm so sorry. Oh, God. Oh, gosh. I hate that I just made that live forever in a VOD. And oh, hell yeah? I don't know if I've ever heard... -1 follower, yes. We all know who it is. Here, let me try. Like a, what? Like a, oh, hell yeah! No, I don't think I can do it. I don't know if I can do it. I just don't have the touch, you know? I don't have that little something something. I can't do the inflection. It's like a honya. He gives like a little honya, but with a little danky flair. I can't do it. Here's Mr. Steal Your Girl. Oh, I'm so sorry, Denki, if you are watching this. I want you to know that I love your voice and the way you talk. It brings me much joy and entertainment, and I'm so sorry that I'm doing you dirty. I do this with the utmost respect. I like to make that clear. I'm sure he does appreciate it, yes. I think so. I would, you know. I would like to hear him and Kudu try to impersonate me, cuz I just wonder what I sound like. Like, I know what I sound like, but you know what I mean? It's, you know, I can't imagine them putting on like my voice, I guess. I'm interested to know how that would sound. It is. Exactly. It is. It really is. Even if it's a request. What he really means is that we have structures called emotion neurons. They replicate the emotions normally found in living beings. So you can't be a bit nicer to me? I feel like he sounds like machiney, but I don't really know what kind of robotic-ish voice to give him. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know if I can do like a Kudo impression. Like, I feel like she's so hard. I mean, you guys gotta understand, I'm really bad at impressions. I think you should know that by now. But I don't think I can like do a Kudo impression. Like, I literally don't think I know like how. You know? I don't know. Remember, because there was that one time I tried, and it was like, what the fuck was that? What even was that? By being the better dinky? God, I could never. I can't. I could never. I just don't got that magic little whatever it is. That flair. That denky flair. That genky denky flair. You know? I just don't have it. Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know, man. I just don't know. I just want to land on a voice for this guy. Okay. I really wish I could remember what I did before, because I think I was, like, satisfied with it. For the, like, probably 5 minutes that we had to do a voice for him. Just do Virgil's voice? Oh, okay. Okay, I'll try that then. Thank you, Silver. Thank you. So what did I do with I did kind of like lofty, right? Like sounding like arrogant, you know? Oh God. Why am I like blank? I'm panicking. I'm what's the word? I'm choking! I'm choking! I'm choking! Okay. It's, yes. Arrogant and pompous. Yes, we got this. Oh. Hydrate? Oh. I better get my act together. I know it. God. I need to improve my performance. Do those hydrates. Man, my Pepsi's watered down. So I suppose it's a bit more hydrating, but doesn't taste that good. Waterboarding will occur if quality doesn't go up. Oh shit, now that's a threat. Now that is a threat. Okay. I got I can do it. We got it. Just give me a second. Just a moment to collect my thoughts and my skills, and we'll be right as rain. We'll be good to go. We'll be doing great. Everything's going to be fine. I promise. I promise it. I promise. Would I lie to you guys? When have I ever provided not quality come on. Right? I quite literally have the best content on this whole entire earth, right? You know, so don't worry about it. That's probably fucking true. I'm sure Juan can't wait to hit me with 30 hydrates. It truly has been a minute, hasn't it? It truly has. Me keeps doing that like it's going to save me. I'm struggling to find my voice. we just gotta fine tune it, huh? It's fine. Okay. Oh ho ho, oh ho ho. You are quite right. Oh, wonderful, majestic creature of the sky. Ugh. That's even worse. That's all? Oh, we're done? Oh ho ho, oh ho ho. What's up, pal? Oh, same thing? Oh, nope. Never mind, it's not the same thing. Something new. Say, Hal, what are you always writing on that notebook of yours? It's a dream journal. I write down the things I see in my dreams. Oh. You know, I have some weird dreams every once in a while. For example, living in a world where there are only humans around, as a human myself. And then I'm in a room with someone, and I say something to them. You're going to love tomorrow's story. What? Oh? No, it's nothing. Oh? Oh, there we go. There's a perfect time for my pompous laugh. There it is. Do I go to bed again now? Let me try talking to Zero just in case. Staring at the views unfolding before us can be most pleasant. I know. That's why I love trains. Make sure there's nothing else. It's been a week already, and this baby is still going at full speed. Are the controls on this train compatible with the ones you are used to? They weren't, at first. The driver's console was an old model. But that mouse modified the train so that I could control it just like I did with my old one. Stein is a very talented engineer. Yeah, but he had to work night and day without even sleeping to fix this train. I hope he's enjoying some rest right now. Same. Staring at the views unfolding before us can be most pleasant. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, okay. Is this the same as well? Yes, it is. Back to sleep, I suppose? Hal! Look at me! Look here! I can fly! Ha! Yes! Okay. Who's driving? Hello? Oh, it's raining. It's raining. What's all the white stuff? But it's raining. Mom. Oh, it was you, Hal. What? Oh? Is that supposed to be Zero? Yes, surely. Who'd have was you real-table? Oh wait, that's some. It shall not take us much longer. Make girl choose you. I can't. Is this like two different people? I don't. But okay. Or not. I can send you presents, blue-haired maiden. Why do you approach me? I couldn't sleep. Hi, Crusher! How's it going? How is your day? Good. If that's the case, we shall play a game of rummy. Okay. That was fucking weird. But go off, I suppose. Alright. All the same, there used to be more stuff in here. I'll have to ask Selly to survive on shrimp for a while. We gonna starve? Doing good, but I got a ton of work this week because midterms. Oh, God. Ugh. Good luck, Crusher. You got this. I believe in you. Make sure to take some time for yourself, but I totally understand. Ugh. Not a super fun time, but you got this. You got this. That does seem rather soon, doesn't it? White-clad maiden, will you not become my servant? Servant? A puny AI who cannot control but a measly intersection is nothing next to me. You could partake of my vast knowledge, my skill with games. You have no reason to refuse. I guess you have a point. How? Very well. Henceforth we shall... After all, I think I'll keep traveling with 195. Baffling! Why would you? I'm not sure. Maybe because he's my friend. Friend? What? Why? What? Why? I think you broke him. Friend? Time do be truly going fast. This is what I've been saying, huh? Show those midterms why they call you Crusher of Bone. Yes! You're gonna kill it. You're gonna crush it! I usually have it earlier, but everyone is doing midterms super weirdly. Like, everything is spaced out by weeks, huh? Last year, midterms were all in 1 week. Oh, I see. So they're, huh. Well, I guess that's nice, though, right? Because then you can focus on them more individually, I would hope. Right? I hope so. What's up, pal? Is there anything I can help with today? Nope. What's wrong? I can't oversee traffic like 195 or control water pumps like Zero, and I can't drive a train like you. But you prepare our meals. I'm just plating the things that Mo cooked. Hey, Hal, can you fly? I can't. And that's fine. You see, I can't fly either, unlike that eyeball guy. But I can drive all of you around on this train, and that's enough. That's what everyone's doing. Just doing what they can do right now. What a great message! That mouse, Mo, everyone. But I can't do anything. That's not true. You helped me, and you saved that fish back at the station. Ho 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 ho. And was it not you who restarted the water supply facility? But I just did that because I wanted to see Miss Sakura. So what? You did what you could. But I don't know whether that was the right thing to do. Nobody ever does. Nobody ever does? Nobody ever does. We just all do what we can, when we can. I can drive a train, so that's what I'm doing right now. I just have to find what I can do right now. Amusing. A bird who cannot fly, but can carry people around. Okay. I guess so. Can we talk more? Guess he crashed. How long have we been traveling? A couple weeks? I'm starting to get used to life on the train. By the way, Hal, why are you looking for Miss Sakura? What? I mean, wouldn't you look for your parents first? Mom's not with us anymore, and I don't know about Dad. That's all I can remember. Oh, sorry I brought that up. Don't worry. Okay. I suppose that's that. Back to bed? Question mark. Say, 195. What will you do once Hal finds Miss Sakura? Well, if I do not have a user to protect, I will not be able to receive their visual input anymore. So, you'll go back to being a traffic light. I do not mind. A normal traffic light could have never experienced what I did. Huh. And you, Hal? What are you going to do after finding her? I'll talk with her. You're missing the point. I mean after this journey, once everything's over. I don't know what I should do after that. So you hadn't thought about it yet. You can just do whatever you want to. What do you want to do, Hal? I'm not sure. No rush. You'll find out eventually. Oh! Ah! What's this? Ouch. Are you okay? Maybe. Have we arrived? I think so. The railroad ends here. Hey, Eyeball, what do you say? Where did he go? I can't hear 195's voice either. Is that the thing we had at the station happening again? The anomalous whatchamacallit? I'll have to check that there's nothing wrong with the train. Just wait for a bit, Hal. And stay close. We don't know where we are. Okay. Well, that's the thing. The broken thing. Isn't it? Oh, yeah, we can't... We can't look at our memories because 195's not with us. I am gonna save, though. Okay. Let's have a look. I saw this device in the train's memory. Touching it could be dangerous. Is it like we saw the future memory of it? Potentially? Is that the marble and this little sprout? Hold on, I'm gonna talk to him real quick. Should I put that in the, does this fit in the, and then, did the train break? We're going to find out. For now, stay close. We don't know where we are. Okay. I want to make sure there's nothing this way. Oh, there's a lot that way. Okay. Hold on. Let's go back to the marble first. That's a familiar thing. So let's see. There's a red marble. This red marble is the same one I gave to the crow. Sure is. Can I pick it up? This is the marble I gave to the crow. How did it end up here? Is the crow around here too? Got the marble. I'll take it for now. I can't go any further. Wait, what's it say? It's as if the world ended right here. Oh, think we might be here then, bruv. I think we might have arrived. What? What is this place? Oh, is that you, 195? Is this 195? It's just a normal traffic light. Where am I? The other road, 195. This truck looks broken. Stop! It's a broken transfer portal. This notice is the same as the one on Road 195. The accident on Road 195 has left the boy unconscious and severely injured. To prevent further accidents, a new type of traffic light is going to be installed. The boy. This place kind of looks like Road 195. I wonder where it leads to. Hmm? What's this noise? The railroad crossing. No, please stop. Why that's... I'm sorry, it was way too sudden. Please, Miss Sakura, don't go. I'm sorry. Uh-oh. I mean, we knew it was gonna be some kind of accident last stream, but oh god, no! Miss Sakura could never. How? Come here. Huh? Miss Sakura, is that you? Are you there? What? Ugh! Why is it doing all that? I don't like that. That is so, like, freaky. We just might be... There's some stairs. Might as well see where they lead to. The sound is so freaky. I knew it was a train crossing thing, though! Ugh, I'm a genius. Oh my god. Is it ever gonna end? I don't know, because remember there seemed like that one memory where it was like, she was like pushing her from a height or something. I want to know what that was about. Like, okay. I can't speak. What's happening? Oh. Okay. Oh, hey. um. Chill out, Hal. We're friends, right? Just let me tell you something. You should have died that day. You murderer. I'll never forgive you. It was all your fault. Uh-oh. God, okay. This is getting very disturbing. Okay, everything's fine. Make it stop. Someone. Help me. Yes, Miss Sakura. It is. It's getting creepy. This is trauma. This door. Miss Sakura, our promise. Where... That took you a while. Miss Sakura! I knew you would come here. You've realized it already, haven't you? There are no talking traffic lights, no talking animals. This is not the real world. Then what is it? Don't worry about that. You don't need to worry about anything. It's a bit of a cliche ending, isn't it? Just trust me. Come over here. Let's escape this world. I don't know if I really want to. It's telling me to go the other way, I think. Over here. What's wrong? I don't really know if I should go that way. Over here, what's wrong? Do I have to go over there? Well, let's give it one more try. Over here, what's wrong? Alright, yeah, I think, okay. Okay. That's... Good girl, come here. Yes. I'm so tired. No! Don't!
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Okay. I'm gonna run with the assumption that there's more endings than that. Right? Someone told me there's more endings than that. Okay. Oof. Okay, we're just gonna... Okay. Where can I find the marble? Or the crow? I'm gonna save manually in between. Because this is kind of a far jump back. Like... Is it not? Can I, like, go back in or anything? Yeah, it's pretty far, right? I'm not gonna, like, read everything again. I just wonder if, like, there's somewhere we use this. Miss Sakura... Maybe if we go up the steps and, like, click it, maybe something will happen? Question mark? Because this is where we found the shoes, right? Like around here, at the very beginning of the game. Jesus Christ. Guess we gotta go up. Because it doesn't, like, let you stop either. It is unsettling for sure. Yo, I'd be winded. So what happens if I go over here? Nothing. That doesn't do anything. Is there something else in the book now? Nope. Okay, actually, one thing I want to know is going back down an option? No. Tis not. Doesn't really seem like I'm given other options. Like, it won't let me walk away from her. I can't go back down. Just toss the marble. Maybe since we have it like out of our bag this time, something when we're with Miss Sakura might change. I don't know. Oh. Ugh. Ah! It's all messed up. Every last bit of it. Okay. Okay. Thank you for lurking, Crusher. Toss the shrimp. I think I'm like really okay though. Like I think I'm really good. I don't really want to go to you. Oh. Like I don't really want to go over there, ma'am. I think I'd rather not. Um, no. Can I please leave? Oh my god, really? I just had to do it more. Not there. Come here. No, I don't wanna. I'm good. I'm like really fucking okay. I'm really doing fine. I just wanna go, please. Please let me go. There's nothing. Wait, okay. I know I saw that this could end. Yeah, I understand. I get it. It's fine. Can we? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I would like to go, please. Are you going to leave me alone? I'm sorry. I think I should. It seems like it's you need some time to yourself a little bit. Oh, thank God, 195. Hull, I finally managed to reconnect with you. This place is dangerous. So those guidelines were yours. I knew it. Thank you for trusting me, Hull. Aw, what a shame. I thought I could see you jump off here and die. You're not Miss Sakura. Correct. Okay. I'll give you a nice reward for being so smart. Exactly, Otto. Like, Mom, can you come please pick me up? I'd like to go home. Hall, I do not feel good about this. We should run away. I have to run? I don't want to run. I mean, I want to run, but I do... No? Hall? Hall, that is dangerous. I'm sorry, 190... You? I can't control my body. No, stop. No! Stop it! Stop! Help! Help! Hall, I swear to God, if you don't turn around! Turn your ass around! Please stop! Help! Please, someone, anyone, please stop her. Anyone. No! No! Oh! The crow? Hall, there is no option. I might have to do that. What's the what? Yeah, take over my body, please. Please, 195. Please. Please. Do it. Yes. Yep. That's good. Yes, continue. Critical warning. It is strictly forbidden for A's to take control of a human body. Do we still wish to proceed? 195, what are you doing? I will move you myself and lead you to safety. Move? Like controlling your body? Yes, I didn't know you could move my body against my will. Oh my God! I'm sorry! This unit can indeed control the movement of your body. Oh, that's a bit scary. I can, but I would never usually do it. The AI laws state that AI should never take control of a human's body. And what happens if you break those laws? Final warning. Proceeding with this action will cause a forced shutdown of the wireless traffic light unit T-195 and start the self-destruction program. No! No! But yes! But no! Proceed. 195! Why? I decided I would do this because we are friends. Oh God! Now I have control of your body. I will bring you to somewhere safe before I am deleted. No, 195! I don't want to lose you. Warning, self-destruction will start in 20 seconds. 20 seconds? That is very short. I hope I can do it. Zero, you fucking bitch. I swear to God, we're gonna have a fucking AI smackdown. You better fucking get your dukes up, bitch. Nuh-uh. No fucking way. No. Entertain me, you puny AI. Show me what you can do in 20 short seconds. Zero? You have shown me quite the amusing twist. The crimson-eyed maiden and you. Friends. You connected to me just to tell me that? Witless up to the very end, I see. Oh God. What? Why? Zero. Did she slap someone? No, but I really smacked my hands together and it hurt. Not even I can stop the self-destruct program completely. Now go. This is not where you shall end. Your duty is to guide the maiden. Even if you are but a puny AI, you should at least complete your mission. Maiden, it was still your blame, not journey with you. I enjoyed it. Zero! Oh dear God. Hull, we should run away from here. This is... I think we managed to get back safely, Hull. Are we safe? Look at the crow dancing up there to the beat. He's like, hey, 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 hey. Yes, but your memory cuts off right after the crow saved you. That fake Miss Sakura, who was that? I do not know, but it was able to take control of your body. The culprit was able to interfere with your cognition and hijack your autonomic system. Thank you for saving me, 195. Not at all. The one you should thank is... Shiny! You saved me as well. Thank you. Caw? But why was the crow here? I search, friend! Cannot find! You've come all the way here to look for your friend? Is this all a coincidence? And anyway, what is this place? It looks like Road 195. I cannot understand this place, but it is dangerous. As soon as you are done searching it, you should return to Caselli. You're right. There's one thing I still have to look at. This utility pole. This is the place where you first lost consciousness in Road 195. Maybe if I touch it... Rowdy, please. I think I can read this pole's memories. Is this Miss Sakura? For real? She is laying down, and those next to her, are those blue shoes? Miss Sakura, what did she do here? Bro, I don't even fucking know no more. I'm like... Miss Sakura, something does not fit. The blue shoes inside the An earthquake? can't hear 195's voice, just like in the station. Oh god, not again! The shaking has stopped. I'd better go back to the train. Hey. Hal! Where in the world did you go? I've been looking for you. I'm sorry. Let's just go back to the train. That won't do. That shaking just now broke it completely. The long journey had taken its toll on it already. What about that transfer portal? Doesn't work. With this rain, the water level will keep on increasing. We must do something. Huh? Wait, did you hear that? No? There you are. Oh! Oh, him! This took us longer than I expected. But hey, we're just in time. Who's the other one supposed to be? Whoa! 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 Okay, hold on. Everybody chill out. What's going on? Someone explain, please. What the fuck is all that? We have come to your rescue. Can't you handle that a bit more smoothly? I did my best. Hey, hello? Can someone explain to me what is going on? Oh, hey-oh! The Whale is a flying hotel. We were worried about Hal, so we followed you. For the time being, please come aboard, lest you drown. We're saved? Seems like it. It's been a while, Hal. Look at you all grown up. Really? You know, if this place can fly, why didn't we just use the Whale to begin with? No can do. The railroad is hidden under the water, so we couldn't have found the Phantom Station. I'm just glad you're all safe. Yeah, I'm glad we all made it here in one piece. Yes, that was lucky. But Zero, it was my fault. How? Who's this Zero? But huh? You're right. I'm glad we're all safe. Huh? What just... Huh? Okay. So how? Did you find Miss Sakura? There was nobody there. Now I remember that Miss Sakura jumped into a railroad crossing. She is no more. She jumped into a railroad crossing? Exactly, right? Damn. Oh? Caselli, your hat. There's something coming out of it. Oh, this? I picked it up when I first woke up at the Whale. I'd forgotten about it. Is it a research paper? No, it looks like a newspaper cutting. Not that I can read it. What about you, sweetie? I'll try. A 14-year-old boy and a 13-year-old girl. The former sustained severe injuries and has been rushed to the hospital, while the latter was not injured. The police has been trying to gather information from the girl, but she seems completely unable to speak. The details of the accident remain unclear. The truck ran into a high-traffic light, breaking it. Road 195, where the accident happened, is still closed to traffic. This could be it. Could it have been cut from the newspaper in the library cellar? My memories. Miss Sakura? This looks like Caselli's train. It seems to be stationed at the Whale. Is Caselli just like laying there, sleeping? Caselli, you said that you picked this up when you first woke up at the Whale, correct? Yeah, it was on my train's driver's seat. Hal, I am starting to doubt something. Good morning, Hall. May I suggest that you have been sleeping too much? This room just has the best bed. You must have been tired after such a long trip. Yeah, now let's go. Yes. Let's go to where it all started. Road 195. Jesus effing Christ. Hold on. Okay, let's read. Let's read through this shit. I think this was the last one that we haven't read. We're traveling on the train. The view outside the window is changing bit by bit. We all play, think, kill time. Traveling isn't so bad. If only Caselli wouldn't snore so loudly. The train finally reached the end of the railroad. Reception must be bad or something, because I can't hear 195's voice. Miss Sakura, is she here? I want to see her. The place I reached kind of looked like Road 195, but everything was broken and scary. What is this place? Miss Sakura wasn't at the Phantom Station. I remembered seeing her jump into a railroad crossing. And then I heard someone calling out to me. But that wasn't Miss Sakura. Who are you? Why are you calling me? And then I panicked and the crow saved me. I remember that much. But there was someone close to me. I can't remember. Ace, thank you for the Twitch sub, or the Prime sub. My God, yes, obviously it's a Twitch sub. Thank you for the Prime sub. Yay, 2 months. Yes! We love to see it. Also, hi Cookie, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. My brain, oh God, you guys. Okay. I've been like getting like little achievements all like in a burst too. Like, I don't even know what the fuck's going on. I must, but I can't. A big white whale came to save us. The whale hotel was an actual flying whale. When I went back to my room and took a hot shower, I noticed that the rain had left me freezing. That made me feel really alive. I still can't stop shaking. 195's theory. 195 told me about his theory. To find the truth, we have to go there, to Road 195. I have to go to where I found those blue shoes. Okay. Did it... I don't know if it just... I'm assuming it saved, but I'm gonna save anyway. Just to be safe. Is it broken? The transfer portal doesn't work. It could be broken. Well, how the hell am I supposed to get back? I gotta walk all the way there? Is everything the same here? I think so, huh? Probably fine. Okay. Guess we just gotta walk all the way back. I suppose it's not like that far, really, from this. But are we back to where it was before? Where have you been all my life? Thank you for the Prime sub, Cookie. Thank you! Enjoy the emotes. I sure hope nothing bad happens on the way there. Yeah, I know, right? This is different though. This is different looking. What? Like, this is different, is it not? This looks different. Pull it. The crow in the picture looks like the one that was near the apartment. Like, this looks different. Oh, whatever. It's fine. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. Oh, hydrates? Okay, hold on. Okay. Y'all hitting me with them now, huh? I see how it is. Take a little hydration break real quick. After all that just happened, like, holy crap. I'm still like, processing my own, like, thoughts on what I think happened. But it's all quite confusing. Like, I can't tell if Miss Sakura, like, if it was, like, a saving us kind of thing, you know? But who is this person going around calling themselves Hal? That looks like Miss Sakura, but isn't Miss Sakura. Like, who the hell is that? What is that? Because it said that their description was, like, how Miss Sakura looks, but they're calling themselves Hal. But there's obviously, like, a evil Miss Sakura, so, like, what on earth is that? What is all that? It's watered down Pepsi, so I'm gonna call it hydration. I mean, man, I don't know, you guys. Like, perhaps, Otto, perhaps. Listen, there's some amount of water in it, so it counts. It counts. What the fuck is pilk? What? I don't know that I want to know. I don't even remember, like, which door we've come from and shit. Like, what is this again? Okay. I thought it was like an upstairs door. Or do we just walk? Or never mind, maybe we just walk. We just walk. Never mind. I'm silly. I'm silly. Ah! Meh. Pepsi plus milk? Excuse me, what? Excuse me, what? Hold on now. Why are we talking about Pepsi and milk as a combination? Please explain. Someone explain. Someone explain here. It tastes like Tide Pods. No! Oh, God. Milk with ice cubes? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you guys? Ew, that is... No! 1 second while Cookie barfs at that statement. Same, Cookie. What the fuck? What is... I'm sorry, no? I'm sorry, no? I have taste buds, you guys? What? Rowdy, no. Rowdy, no. 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 Nobody does that. Nobody does that. You are a liar. Nobody does that. Nobody puts ice in their milk. Just refrigerate the milk! Why would you put ice cubes in it? Freezer burn milk? Stop. Stop it. You guys are just making shit up. No! But why would you put ice cubes in your milk? Just leave it as it is. It's got a ratio. A natural ratio. Oh, God. Okay. I hate that so much. I really hate that. No! No! Okay, it's fine. I'm just gonna pretend that this whole conversation did not happen. Be like Hal and just like let those memories just like bloop, gone. Nope. You truly are. You truly are. Stop, Ace! Stop! Stop. No. Stop it. You guys are trying to incite me. No. I'm ignoring you. I'm ignoring you. Okay, that's different though. That's different. I feel, Otto. I feel like that is potentially allowable. Stop it. Juan, shut up. Shut up. Stop. Oh god. Yeah, the milk cubes sound okay. Especially, yeah, it sounds okay. Yeah, that I'm okay with. Ice cubes and milk, I'm not okay with. It is definitely a no-go, Juan. Yes. Okay, let's continue this frickin' train wreck. I think it's acceptable because it's normal. It's normal to put milk in your coffee, for example. It's normal to add that to your coffee to cut the taste of the coffee, to add creamer to your coffee or milk. Adding ice to your milk is going to result in it getting watered down. Why would you want watered down milk? I mean, first of all, I don't even drink plain milk as it is. So, like, I don't, but like, say you're going to have a glass of milk, why would you add ice cubes to it? It's going to water it down. Like, why would you do that? Why wouldn't you just drink the cold milk? Like, why would you want to water down your milk? Juan, I swear to God. Juan, I swear to God. Stop! But then what is the point? Why would you ever be drinking milk that's not cold enough? It's in your fridge. When are you ever going to be drinking room temperature milk or milk that requires ice to make it cold? It's already in your fridge. The milk is already cold. Why do you need ice? Why? Why do you need it? Why do you need that? It's so unnecessary. It's already cold. Oh my god, I cannot with you guys. No, I'm sorry, I'm ignoring you. No more. I'm ignoring every further comment on milk with ice in it. I'm done. We're continuing the gameplay. Let's go. No. Y'all. I know y'all are trolling me, okay? I'm done. I'm no longer engaging it, okay? I'm no longer engaging it. Shut up, Silver! Shut up! Listen, you know, whatever. I'm playing the game. I'm playing the game. I'm done. I'm playing the game. Oh. Otto! You shut the fuck up! Yeah! Square up, Silver! Square the fuck up! Square the fuck up! Let's go! Let's go! You want my noodle arms? You want my noodle arms? I got you! Come on! Okay. note. Let's continue. Okay. All right. Find inner peace. All right. It has been a while since we have last met in person, Hal. Well, you know what? I'm entertained. Y'all certainly do entertain me with your fucking milk topics. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Shall we go then? Let's go. Let us go onward. Oh, oops, I missed that. Really? Did I get any taller? Your height has not changed in the slightest. You changed a lot since last time. Is that what they call growing up, though? Okay. Didn't we wake up, like, right here, though? Like, literally right here? Should we go back? The first wireless AI traffic light, TI-95, or I-95, what? 195, is currently being tested here on Road 195. I will not, I absolutely will not, Juan. I absolutely will not. So we just do a money exchange? Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Let's do it. Accidents on the railroad crossing nearby have been on the rise. Please be careful. The utility pole. Oh. Doubt? Yes. Was Miss Sakura really headed to the Phantom Station? But the memory in the utility pole showed Miss Sakura passed out. Yes, and in that memory, we saw a pair of blue shoes. The same blue shoes that you found when you woke up. What? Until now, we have been working under the assumption that Miss Sakura was moving away from you. Starting from Road 195, where you woke up. Then going to the apartment. Then the whale. Then the library. Then the museum storage room. And finally, the Phantom Station. You already did the chili sandwich, but I feel like you didn't do it correctly. Speaking of milk, have you ever acquired milk IRL, you know, from the source? Like, like, are you asking me if I've, like, milked a cow before or something? Is that your question? It's source. I mean, I would love to acquire anything from Kuru's Booba, but I mean, what can you do? What can you do? Distance, am I right? You did say that. You did say that, yes. Don't worry, Rowdy. One day I will show you the proper chili with a peanut butter sandwich. And it will be delicious and you will love it. I promise. It's good. I apparently milked a cow before. You don't remember doing it. Okay, Hal. Okay, that's interesting. Yes, I have milked a cow before, though. I have. Like when I was but a small beep boop. You know, things that Midwesterners do on field trips. It's one of the things. Oh? Hi, Kuru. Hi. We weren't talking about your booba. No, nothing like that. Nothing like that. You must have misread it. You must have misread it. I don't know what you think you stepped in on, but it's definitely not what it looks like. It's not what it looks like. Kudu about to be milked. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. No idea. Also, I clicked that and I didn't read what it said. The opposite. So you're saying that girl started from the Phantom Station? Exactly. How could she reach the Phantom Station in the first place? Now that you mention it, that train was the only vehicle that could get there, and it's no distance you can cover on foot. Sure. Yes, exactly. It's true. It's true. What about a transfer portal? Unlikely. The transfer portals only started working when Hal entered the whale. Which brings us to my theory. What if Miss Sakura could drive a train? Come again? Could it not be that the reason why the train was at the outset station, in the storage room of the Mirage Library, is that Miss Sakura drove it all the way there, starting from the Phantom Station? But there was no one on the train. There were current peaks flowing through the overhead wires. We could theorize that. The train went haywire after she got off? I guess that's possible. She then visited the library, and then went to the whale. But even if she could drive a train, she didn't have one to reach the whale. 195. When I woke up at the whale after passing out. Yes, it is possible that Miss Sakura took your train by force. Damn. The newspaper cutting which you found was likely taken there by her from the library cellar. She could have dropped it when she reached the whale. You must be kidding. The plot truly does thicken, damn. And, after visiting the whale, she went to Road 195, where Hal was. But wait, how would she know about Hal's whereabouts? That'd be the Blue Book. Exactly. I am not sure of the relation between these things. But it is possible that Miss Sakura visited the places described in the Blue Book in reverse order. So that's why I had the Blue Book with me from the start. It is likely that Miss Sakura stole it from the Mirage Library and put it into your bag. But why? That I do not know. Assuming your theory's right, wouldn't that be kind of a violent way to go about things? When a girl has her sights set on something, nothing can stop her. However, there are still a lot of mysteries left. Why Miss Sakura checked in as Hal, what Hal's portrait was doing in the museum's storage room, the accident that the newspaper cutting was talking about, and we still have no hints as to where Miss Sakura went after coming to Road 195. Well, I'd just go there to check. On Road 195. Let's do it. I agree, and there is one more thing that I want to confirm about that place. I see. So this railroad crossing was here all along. An unknown cognitive disturbance prevented you from seeing it until you reached the Phantom Station. It is likely that was the doing of the fake Miss Sakura. So this crossing was here from the start? Yes. Got the blue shoes. Miss Sakura, here she... I finally found you, Hal. Huh? That's right, she... Hello? Oh, Shift W. What the fuck? I finally found you, Hal. This was all my fault. I'm sorry. Hal, if you can still hear me, I want you to come to the place where we promised to meet. I know how much pain that place caused you, but if you go there, you should remember the truth. I'll be waiting. Requesting reply. Are you all right? I am the High Performance AI Traffic Light 195. I am communicating with you directly through your brain. Oh, if it ain't Hogwarts. What is your name? Can you remember it? Oh, and then this is the whole thing. Oh god. What is this road? The sky became brighter all of a sudden. I know this road. I used to walk through here every day. Hall, what is this building? This is a school. The school I used to go to. Well, y'all may hate me for this, but I think we might end it here. And perhaps the next stream will be wrapping up our Unreal Life story. Because I don't know how much longer it's going to go on to, and it's already 9:30. And it seems like a place to stop. So I think we're gonna end here. I think. I'm not sure how much longer it's gonna go on. And I need to go to bed early today. So yes, I think we're gonna stop it here and keep the suspense. Oh god. Did not mean to do that. Ow. Grandmint does need her rest. This is true. But yes. Oops, sorry. I think we're gonna wrap it up here. And it seems like we should be wrapping it up in the next Unreal Life stream. Holy crap, did a lot of shit happen. And it was definitely a lot more story than puzzles this time. So that was good. Very interesting. I still don't know what all I think. What do you guys think? I feel like it seems like Miss Sakura, perhaps in a effort to save the children, maybe pushed them out of the way and ended up getting hurt in the accident. I'm not exactly sure. It's very interesting. Lots of mystery in this one. It's just a time loop and we'll end up at the beginning again. Honestly, I would not be surprised. We may have gotten to the end without the milk debate, but I don't know. Because, see, I always think games are about to be over and then they're not. So, we'll see. And if it ends up, like, ending really fast, then we'll just play something else afterward. So, we'll probably finish this up next week. But yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens, huh? I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. Very interesting, but I'm really liking this game. It's really, really good. The milk debate caused things to get serious. This is true. It really did. Y'all pushed me to my limit with that one. Miss Sakura pushes children. I fucking know it. I still want to know, like, what all is, like, Zero's deal and the, like, apparently evil Miss Sakura or something that's, like, posing as Miss Sakura that's evil. It's very interesting, isn't it? I don't know. I don't really know what's going on, to be honest. I wish I had, like, great theories, but I'm just kind of here for the ride, and I'm like, oh, God, okay, so that's where it's going? But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's see, who we can raid today. Who is on? Hold the phone. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. If I know how to navigate things. Did I finish my requests? I did. Okay, good. Let's see. What have we got going on today? Who is streaming? Who shall we raid? Shall we raid a random? That is true. I feel really bad for Hall. She's clearly been through it. Like, through it. But you know what? I think uncovering the truth is the start to be able to heal. So, you know, we're on this journey and we are definitely nearing the end. And hopefully from there, Hal will be able to confront her past and grow and heal. That's all we can really hope. Let's see. Who have we got? What have we got today? Ooh. Where'd they go? I just saw someone. Now I lost them. Where'd they go? Hello? Oh my god. I like actually lost. Where'd they go? Oh, there they are. There they are. I see someone playing DBD, so, you know, you guys know me. I do be loving watching some DBD, so. That is a loud scroll wheel? Seriously? Maybe my mic is really sensitive? I don't know, because I feel like it's not very loud. Well, actually, I guess it's, like, a little bit loud. I guess it is, like, a little bit. Actually, you know what? Ooh, my one friend is playing DBD, so. Exactly, yeah. It'd be. And I swear it catches more than it used to. It's so weird. Like. I did not change, like, any of the settings, so I'm just like, okay, well, I guess that's fine. But yes, I don't know if you guys remember, Ludabelle, but they are, well, I suppose I can't really call them, like, a friend, but, like, you know, an acquaintance that I paired up with in DBD once, and they have, like, their Twitch name in their, you know, account thing. So I followed them, and they're very nice, and they're playing DBD, so shall we go say hello to Ludabelle? I think we shall. It's been a hot minute. Let's go say hi. Hackers fixed my audio. Doesn't ring a bell. It's been quite a while. But what's the consensus of Pilk? We are not Ace, we are not reopening this discussion, okay? We are not. Thank you, Silver. Yeah, I'm trying, like, I don't know, my sleep has been, like, kind of weird, and, like, the medicine I'm taking is, like, knocking me out, so I need to, like, take it earlier so I don't oversleep, or at least I'm hoping that will help. Ah! Why, Beery? Why? Okay. Hi, Beery. Thank you. Hello. I hope you're having a great evening. Thank you for that contribution. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. Jesus effing Christ. No, do not do that to Ludabelle, please. Spooktober indeed. I know, my fucking ears. I'm saying. Alright. Never mind. I am dumping you guys on Ludabelle. I can't do this no more. Everybody ready up. Let's go. Again, it's for mature audiences. Y'all know. Pretend you're mature, okay? We gotta make it convincing. Okay? We gotta make it convincing. But anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out. It was really fun. I can't wait to finish this game. And yeah, make sure to hydrate, okay? Make sure to eat something if you haven't already, and make sure to do something, or watch something, or talk to someone, or whatever it is. That will make you smile before bed, okay? And I'll see you guys on Thursday for some Valhalla. Yes, the comeback. Yes, the fucking voice acting. We're here for it. It's time. I cannot wait. So I will see you guys very, very soon. Thank you again for hanging out, and have a good evening. Bye-bye.